NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. A handoff for Warren. He gets away from one. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the give, it's Warren. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Boswell good with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The visitors' offense and running back Chase Brown set to take over once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continue to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Burrow on play action. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Flushed out right. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
There on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Burrow looking deep here for Chase. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier. but couldn't reel that one in.
They
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Brooks. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Complete to number 1, Jamar Chase. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Hey, can.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. Oh, nice move. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Steelers. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
The Bengals take over
The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the 4th, Charles, it's really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they kept throughout in order to have this kind of a result. This is Super Bowl-esque, and they've got to feel awfully good about what they put out there today.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. And that last touchdown pass not only puts 6 points on the board, it also puts his name into the record books for the most touchdown passes in a single game. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3, and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steelers' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Rodgers now to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman.
Michael Pittman.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. They're going right back to Pittman.
Rodgers pass.
It'll be a gain of 5.
Pittman.
And it'll be 2nd down.
5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Dances by at the 20. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Well, this offense and their wideout headed back onto the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show, as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. The Bengals drive about to get going. They go play action with Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, but it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Up the middle, here's Pirine. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And quickly, they get to the line.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Bernard churning, and he lost the football. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Now Burrow changing the look. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And his throw is incomplete. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time. I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Looking to put a drive together. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one is incomplete.
Intended for DK Metcalf.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
8 yards on the pickup.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. From the 41, here's second down and 2. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete. Bernard. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
It's a loss of 8.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. Third and 14.
Brings up third and 14.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for the Bengals, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week.